Hello, everybody. It's the Tarot Queen. So I'm doing the August 2016 love reading for the Taurus. I already have your cards laid out. I had gotten interrupted the first time, so I just left the cards out. So I'm gonna do a basic 5 card spread. And so the way we'll look at it is we'll look at like how the month will start off, and then we'll look to the past, and then we'll see kind of like how the month will end. So first of all, your current card, you got the Two of Chalices. So this is a reflection of another person that is yourself. So I can see a lot of you Tauruses are going to have some sort of emotional connection, whether or not it's with someone else or with yourself. Okay, so I'm using the Pagan Tarot deck. Two of Cups, it means two reflections. Sorry, let me look at my little book. Two of Cups, sorry. Two visions of ourselves that complete one another. Okay? So this could be a self-love type of thing, you know. But I mean, the Two of Cups traditionally does denote some sort of connection, emotional connection. Okay, a very deep emotional connection. So this is a really good card to get in a love reading. So that's something to look forward to in August. Looking at the past as related to this card, you did get the Four of Wands. So this is some sort of marriage ceremony. So I do see a lot of Tauruses is either getting married during the summer or, you know, just maybe meeting someone at a wedding in the past, or just meeting someone through some other type of love connection. Okay, so a lot of times when people go to weddings, you know, the energy from that couple can make other people hook up and fall in love, and that's why those Hindu weddings are really popular for that. So anyway, this is some sort of marriage ceremony looking in the past. So this could be, you know, maybe some of you, you know, will get married in August. Okay, this could be, you know, some sort of honeymoon period of some sort. So I mean, if you're single, you know, I would definitely say that, you know, there's going to be some self-love recognition. And I think that it derived from some sort of energy from some sort of wedding or some sort of situation dealing with someone else that was, you know, in love with someone. So, but I do see some of you, you know, having that in the past, because this comes up in the past position. And it doesn't surprise me because Tauruses are very solid people, and they typically do get married. You know, these are the marrying type of people. Okay, so what's crossing you in the past is the Empress. So again, I get the sense that there's some of you, if you're single, you know, maybe there was some sort of connection that you made at a wedding. And I think that it helped you tap into some of your own, you know, feminine energy. So the Empress card in the Pagan Tarot is a depiction of, you know, basically 3 generations of women. And, you know, just women taking care of home. You know, you can see that they're picking herbs, they're planting stuff in the garden. So, you know, this is a lot of feminine energy, a lot of maternal energy. So there was some sort of maternal instinct, and this is a major impact. So there's a lot of you that may have decided that you want to have children. It's a possibility with this card. You know, you decided that you wanted a family of some sort, you know. So, and these 2 cards definitely do gel well together for you to go to a wedding, and have this major shift in your, you know, in your consciousness, okay? So that makes a lot of sense. Now, your future cards, which is kind of what you can look forward to, you know, like an outcome. You did get the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands traditionally is about someone carrying some sort of burden. And that's what it means in the Pagan Tarot as well. Okay, you can see that there's two chalices, you know, indicating, especially in a love reading, that someone is not all the way there emotionally. Okay, so, and I think that it has caused the burden, especially in particular if you're single, or if you're not really open to love. If, you know, if this reading doesn't resonate with you, especially with this card, it would, because, you know, I get the sense of some sort of burden, but a lot of times the Ten of Wands can mean that your partner is having some sort of issue that has nothing to do with you. So being that this is a reading for the Taurus, I get the sense that, you know, this is a struggle or some sort of burden in your relationship. And your partner may or may not understand, you know, that you're going through something that has nothing to do with them. Or maybe they will, you know, but this is just really showing some sort of burden. And let me just tell you what it means in the Pagan Tarot. It's not far off. Having taken much, having taken much, needing to adjust and sort out one's grasp of things. So this is kind of like you regrouping also after some sort of tough experience. But it is a 10, so it is a very positive card, okay? Because it's a 10, because, you know, the Ten of Wands traditionally means that you carried a heavy burden and you were able to sit back and pick up the pieces of that burden. And that's why you got a 10. So that's actually a very positive card, especially if you're already involved, or if you are single, whether or not you're single or not. What's crossing you also as an advice card is the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about, you know, the need of, you know, doing some work, you know, doing some work on your energy, on your, in particular, you know, figuring out what it is that you want. This is not, I mean, it can be a happy card. The Eight of Pentacles is about hard work, manifestation. It's obvious, you know, that she's doing very well. But when this card comes up in a love reading, it means that maybe you were putting too much emphasis on work, or someone in the situation is too focused on work. And the Eight of Pentacles is considering the whole, looking after details. So this is you, you know, really, you know, assessing a lot of things about your life, especially if you're single. Okay, so this is someone that's actually using their head. Someone that is actually sitting back and consciously taking a look at things and observing them. You know, and then also seeing things a lot more clearer. The Pentacles is a very, you know, I would say when it comes to the Pentacles, you know, this is all of the tarot put together. So for you to get a Ten of Wands and then the Eight of Pentacles, you know, means that, you know, August doesn't look like it's going to be like that month of completion for a lot of you. You know, especially when the Eight of Pentacles comes up. This means that you need to take a step back and take a look at some things about yourself. You have to look at yourself. And that's exactly what this person is doing. They're coming to grips with some sort of reality and, you know, taking a clearer look. Let me look at the definition again. So you are considering the whole and looking after details. Okay, so there's some sort of struggle in the past, it looks like. In particular with the Ten of Wands. Um, so anyway, that's going to do it for this reading, you guys. I would suggest a personalized reading. Again, this is just a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you Tauruses. I do have a website. Link is in the video description box. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can also donate to my PayPal. So make sure you thumbs up this video, and contact me at queenjamila941@gmail.com. I also have my phone number listed on my website, and it should be somewhere in the video description box also. All right, I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Namaste.